G'day and welcome back to Duckzorly Gaming and our Let's Play series on Sosnovka Not Extreme, a map by Johnny Vee. Okay, so we're just sort of coming to the final stages of harvesting field 1. Now at the end of the last episode I did say we're going to take up pretty much straight from where we left off. That was the plan. However, I was remiss in remembering that I was playing with the extra straw mod, which gives you extra straw, which was fine. I was sort of going to have a bit of experimentation with this series and sort of see how that goes. Problem being, when the harvester stops and it's still outputting its straw swath, it builds these huge piles. And the following tractor, being the tractor that's doing all the baling for me, would get caught up on it. So every time there was a pause or I had to move across or do whatever, there was an issue with the tractor getting stuck. So we ended up doing it all manually. Or I say manually, we used GPS, as you can see, and we just finished that off there now. So I figured that was probably the best bet, was just to do it that way, to be honest. Anyway, so what we'll do is we'll shut him off now. He's a very noisy beast. Alright, so he's parked. Now, this guy here, we're going to turn him off, eject the last bale out of that, and now he's finished. So he can go off, follow me, bring him up. We'll fold up the bale collector. You can see just there. Next, what we'll do is we need to empty the combine, don't we? So we'll just move this across here. Let's empty the last of the combine. Truck's just down the road here, down the field. Get him. Now we haven't got that much straw off this field. 125,000 litres at the moment. It'll be about 140,000 litres all up, which doesn't make it huge, but it's enough for now, for sure. Certainly a good start. So we'll empty out the combine, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do all the bale collection and stacking in the bale storage shed. So we'll just top up the A tray to the 140,000 litre mark. So I'll probably get about, I don't know, about 160,000 I guess, actually would be the amount. What's the combine got left in it? Doesn't say. Green's not running. Anyway. 42%. Yeah, so it's going to be about 160, 180,000. Probably close to 170,000, I guess, which isn't too bad. So what we're going to do now is we've got to, like I said, we've got to collect all the bales. We've already got a truckload of bales. We've got one truckload of bales has already gone down and been stored in the shed. We've got another truckload ready to be delivered down to the farm, and we've also got then we've got to come up and collect the rest of it. Actually, I've still got another bit more of that field to do. I didn't realise. Alright, what we'll do is we'll head over here. Didn't finish it off at all, did I? Alright, what we'll do is we'll put the we'll get the combine and that. No, we'll come back and do it later. It's alright, there's no rush. Plenty of time. Alright, I'm going to bring him over here. He can park over here and wait until we do this last run over here. As you can see, there's our 5-trailer road train. Full of hay bales, straw bales. So we've got to go deliver those down to the farm now. Now, as always, I do warn you, I don't do a bale stacking manually. There is a reason for that. It's because I absolutely suck at it. 2200 plus hours in this game, and I still can't stack bales for the life of me. So apart from it turning into a funniest farming videos episode, I just use autoloader trailers and cheat that way. So if you're expecting to see manual bale handling, then you're in the wrong place. Sorry. I just cannot do it. And I won't subject myself or you through the pain of doing it. I mean, I take a step back from that. On the Valley of the Old Farm, for instance, I have been doing some manual baling, manual handling, but not a great deal. But yeah, we don't tend to do too much of the manual stuff because it is quite embarrassing, actually, to be honest. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut through here. As you can see, we've been through here before. Yes, I'm performing my own sacrilegious act by running over my grass. All right, so there we go, they're all loaded in. Now we'll go off and collect another load. So yeah, certainly by now, what are we, 180 videos I think we've done now for Duckzorly Gaming in the 8.5 months we've been going. It should be no surprise to anyone that we love our road train pack. Similar to Sherwood Park Farm being the first series we did, which we've just recently finished off. The custom road train pack was, in fact, I think that was actually the first video, apart from the intro video. It certainly was the first mod review I did. And I've loved this pack ever since. Andy and GTX Mods, as it was then, did a fantastic job of this mod pack. I have since obviously modded it to my own liking since, in changing capacities, also the livery, so particularly on the bulk liquid transport trailers. But it is just a great set of kit. It really, really is. Alright, so now we're going to go and do a lap of the field and collect all our bales. Well, some of the bales. We're not probably going to have to do this another 2 or 3 times. There's quite a few bales out here. More than you'd probably actually think. Alright. And obviously this is not realistic farming, because you certainly wouldn't be driving a semi-trailer like this at 60 kilometers an hour down a field to pick up bales automatically. So nowhere near realistic farming, but we never said we were realistic. Oh, I missed one of every one of that lot. Have to come back and pick all them up. With them being three bales in width, sometimes if you're not close enough to the stack, you won't pick up all 3. That's obviously what happened then. The only thing it probably would be nice to have for the custom road train pack would be some sort of a bale count for the trailers. that'd be handy, or a pallet count, just so you know what you've got stacked up. You might quickly be able to work out whether you're at full capacity or not. Whereas basically now the only way to know I'm at full capacity is by looking at it like that, and I know I'm full. Alright, we'll go go over the bridge back to the farm instead of going all the way up. So we'll see if we can manoeuvre our way across the bridge. Now this truck, I have mentioned it previously, but this is one of the updated Stevie trucks. One of the, I think this one came from the American truck pack, with the bull bar and everything on the front. So that's what I'm using here. I have still got my K100s, but I also do have I think it's a Mack B61, an older version truck. I do like using that one too. That's going to be coming up very soon on the Valley of the Old Farm. It's going to be one of the first more modern pieces of equipment we buy. Seems to be clear. Okay. After we offload this lot, actually we'll just see exactly how many we've got stored up now. Okay. Let's have a look how many we've got. Straw bales. So already from that one field we got 342 bales. So we've got 368,000 litres of straw, and we can only store another 143. So I reckon we're going to pretty much go close to filling that with this field, if not having it overflowing. So that'll be very interesting. What are we going to do if we overflow? An option is we can put in another straw bale, another bale storage shed. Or we just sort of stack them up out in the weather and just let the weather deal with them as it needs to. Haven't really thought. I have to have a think about that, see what we're going to do with it. So we've got a bit of rain coming in the forecast. I mean, we've got some lovely weather coming. For the next 7 days we've got sunshine, well, sunny days every day except for Saturday and Sunday. Which is typical. The weekend's going to be wet, but yeah. Alright, so we'll head back up in here. We'll have to set up the trailers again. So we'll just do that. Sorry, I was just oops, I just pressed the wrong key, I think. Work position. There we go. Righto. Off we go again. Yeah, we're going to have a lot more than 143 bales. So we're going to have to work out what we're going to do with them. For sure. So we're going to do this one out of cab. So we can line ourselves up a little bit better. Don't miss any, sort of. We can just do it that way. Okay, so while we're here, let's talk about our new group. So, as you would have been aware, Eustace closed down 3Do's Gaming Network, primarily because running the forum becomes a bit of a full-time activity in itself, and he wasn't able to put the time into the forums and stuff like that. This is his words, not mine. And it sort of has become something of a not so used element, particularly for sort of small groups and stuff like that. And we've all sort of moved on to our own Discord channels and sort of on each other's Discord channels. So Eustace and Jerry and myself were included in conversations in forming our own little group. And we've done that. So we've got the Simulation Gaming Society. So as I'm recording this, we are just in the final steps of setting it all up. So setting up our Discord, setting up our Facebook page, and all that sort of stuff as I go all over the place. We're full anyway. Yeah, so basically what we're going to do is we're not full. So what we are going to do is we're going to create this new little community. Instead of having a website with a forum, we're going to basically rely on our Discord channels, or a Discord channel, the Simulation Gaming Society Discord channel, which the link will be down below, and everyone is welcome to come and join us there. And we'll also have our Facebook presence, which again that link will be down below as well. So yeah, I mean it's a bit early. I mean I'm not even sure how it's going to sort of pan out initially, but I'm looking forward to it. I mean I'm very lucky to call both Jerry and Eustace very good friends. They are fantastic chaps. I absolutely love interacting with them. Okay, I better be careful what I'm saying publicly about Eustace and the interaction with him, because I don't really want to say too much in that regard. Nice stuff, that is. No, I'm joking. No, I mean they're wonderful blokes, and I really do appreciate their friendship and their mentorship and everything else over the past 12 months or so, particularly. And yeah, I'm humbled and touched that they would include me in this little group, and I'm looking forward to it, and just still interacting with all those that we've got to become friends with through the 3Do's Gaming Network and such. So you'll be able to see, there'll be links to all of our videos on the Discord. So myself, Eustace, and Jerry, and yeah, you'll be able to interact there with us. We don't know. I mean, there may be things like multiplayer opportunities coming up. Jerry's got his server, the 3Do server. I've actually got my own server, which I've had for some time, which we may end up using. So I mean, we may end up just doing some multiplayer stuff as well. We'll just have to see where we go. It's like I said, it's very early stages, and we're just sort of finalising all the setting up. Eustace is flat out doing all his graphics and changing the graphics every 5 minutes, as he tends to do, like his video intros. So by now you would have seen probably about another 5 or 6 intro videos from Eustace. But yeah, it's going to be good fun. I'm really looking forward to it, and so please come and join us there. Okay, so where are we at now? We've just offloaded that load of straw bales. It took all those, but it'll be pretty close to full now. Don't think there'll be much room in there at all. So what we pick up now will most definitely not fit. So with the existing swath that's down here, we will probably just pick that up as straw and put that in the silo. I don't think it'll go in the farm silo, but it will go in the backup silo I have down the southern area. So that's what we'll use that for. Alright, so we'll just go and collect the rest of these. Probably won't quite be a full truckload that's currently out there, although once we collect them all, we'll know more directly. There probably won't even be a full trailer load, thinking about it. There are a few dotted around. Get over here. I don't know why I've got this area. I'm sitting in the middle of the field. Oh, that's right. This is where I had the tractor was stuck on one of the mounds. So I had to come and basically use a bit of force to get rid of it. Oh, we might go close actually. We might go very close. Alright, so last lot of bundles here, and then we just got to pick up some of the stragglers. I'm thinking that will take us pretty close to the end of this episode. By the time we drop off. Whoa, that wasn't very good. Too quick in the turn. Okay, that should be all of those on this side. We'll just go up through the guts here and just make sure we haven't left any behind. Looks like we've got most of them for this side. There's one up here. So we just need to finish harvesting this row here that we missed. What have we got left? Yeah, we got a trailer full yet. There's one of those reasonably large piles of straw that I was talking about. You can see how big they are, and that's where the tractor's got caught up on. So what we will do in the next time we restart, we'll probably remove that mod, I believe, because as much as the extra straw would be nice, it's really not needed, and particularly with the seasons mod, it's probably a little bit wasted because we're not using the straw. Okay, that should be the last of that. And it is. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll take this one back down to the farm. We'll commence and sign off from here. And what we'll do off camera, we'll just tidy up that field there. Get the last of that, that wheat harvested. And then we'll prepare to move over to, I believe it's field 2, which is our other wheat field. And we'll basically rinse and repeat over there. Definitely won't be baling though. We'll just collect the straw. In fact, we might not even collect any straw. We might just have it so we can cultivate it back in and give us a first level of fertilisation. So we'll have to work that out between now and then. Anyway, that's it. It's been a bit of a slow and disjointed episode probably today. I apologise for that if it was. But we do need to get some of these things sort of done. And hopefully we should be in a position soon to start selling a lot of our excess fertiliser, fuel, all that sort of stuff. And then what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to start buying cattle and sheep, more sheep, all that sort of stuff. So, oh, where am I going? There we go. So we're full. All right. So this is the last few bales there, just sitting there on the ground. All right. Now I'll have to work out where I'm going to put these bales and what I'm going to do with them. So we'll do that off camera, like I said. Thanks very much for joining us. We shall be back here again very soon on Sosnovka Not. Until then, this is Duckzorly, Duckzorly Gaming, wishing you a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening or night, no matter where you are in the world. Please take care of yourselves, and please don't forget to come and join us at Simulation Gaming. Oh, I've stuffed that right up, haven't I? Come and join us at SGS, and I'll get a copy from EP for that. And we shall see you very, very soon. Thanks very much for watching. See you later. Bye.